Every year after that, you're supposed to wear them for the rest of your life. It's your girl MB Goldie and I'm back with another video. It's been about a week or so since I've made a video, and the reason for that is because I did a whole nail tutorial. I spent an hour doing this nail tutorial, and when it was time to edit, I looked at my phone because that's what I'm using to record, and I was like, where's the video? Why is the video not playing? So I don't know what went wrong with that, but that really upset me, and I just ended up taking the nails off because I'm going to redo the video. But that was like so frustrating. I look really weird. But today I'm going to be doing a braces video, so it's doing do's and don'ts of having braces, kind of like an advice video for anybody who's about to get braces, about to get their braces off. I had braces from like the middle of my freshman year to the beginning of my junior year, so I had it for about 18 months. I'm gonna give you guys advice, so stay tuned if you would like to hear my braces do's and don'ts. But before we get into this video, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and tell a friend to tell a friend. Okay, so my first piece of advice is pretty much just do research. It's pretty nerve-wracking before you get braces, because I remember I watched a bunch of videos. I just wanted to be prepared to know like what was gonna happen, what was I gonna deal with, was it gonna hurt, anything like that. It does not hurt. It does not hurt to get braces, but you have your mouth open for a while. You do, okay? They do whatever they're doing to you. I remember when I got my braces and they were finished and I looked at myself in the mirror, I felt like it didn't feel real. I was like, what is this? And then I remember the same day I went home and I ate pizza, and it just felt so weird. I was getting sauce all in my brackets, everything like that. It is gonna take some time to get used to, but it's not that bad. Now, my second piece of advice, for the different colors, they let you get different colors on your brackets. I would recommend not getting colors that don't complement the color of your teeth, if that makes sense. Like, people would get like orange or something, and then when they smile, it just makes their teeth look dim. I don't know, maybe it's just me, but I would always just stick with like a gray color, like a neutral color every time. I was pretty boring. I was that kid. I just didn't want to open my mouth and have like pink, you know, but everybody's different. But that was just my preference. Another piece of advice, they recommend you don't eat like apples or like super hard things because you can break brackets. During my experience, I did not break any brackets, and I was pretty like shocked because I ate everything I wanted. I ate candy. You probably shouldn't do that. You shouldn't do that. But this is what I did. I ate candy, I chewed gum. I didn't really listen to any of the rules. I didn't feel like it was a big deal, but I never broke a bracket. I was like the perfect braces wearer in their eyes, but I just did everything that I wanted to. I just was careful. I would recommend, if you do have braces, that you brush your teeth at least twice a day. They do recommend you brush them between every meal, but I was in school. I wasn't about to go to the school bathroom and brush my teeth. So I would just brush them once in the morning and once at night. Keeping up with your dental hygiene is very important when you have braces, because when you get your braces taken off, if you wasn't keeping up with your dental hygiene, it's gonna show, okay? There are a lot of people I know who like, they got their braces off and they had like spots, or like where the brackets were, it was a lot whiter, and then everything else was just like, you gotta keep up with your brushing, okay? When I got my braces off, my teeth were like very white. When they tell you to wear rubber bands, if they tell you to wear rubber bands, you should definitely listen. They hurt, okay? They do hurt. They would tell you like, put a rubber band from this tooth to this tooth. It's like a hook on the back brackets, and they would tell you if you need to. I recommend that you do it. If you don't do it, it can prolong the amount of time that you have to have your braces for, and nobody really wants to go through that. I had mine, like I said, for about 18 months, and it didn't have to be extended because I did everything the way I should as far as caring for my teeth and the structure of my teeth. As you can see, my teeth are very straight. Getting your braces off, I was very like, it was like bittersweet for me. I didn't like my braces on myself, but getting them off, I felt so empty because I had them for 18 months. So I was like, 18 months is like a year, and I had them for a year and a half. So to not have them anymore, I was like, it felt so weird. And I know when I would smile, I would feel so weird, so I would just try not to smile because I was so used to having the brackets. So then when I would smile, it just felt so empty, and it was just, I don't know, it was weird to me. But I did get used to it very fast. I like my teeth now. Sometimes, I don't know why, but the wire will stick you, okay? If the wire starts to stick you, it's okay. The dentist should give you wax. If you don't have any more, you run out, you can ask them, or you can buy some from the store, but they do provide you with wax, or at least my dentist did. And I would just put it, at first I was like, well, I don't want to use the wax. The wax helps so much with the pain. If it's like poking your lip or something, just put a little bit of wax there. It does feel weird. It feels like, I don't know, it just feels like something's out of place, but it's better than pain, okay? So I recommend using your wax if, you know, anything in your mouth is uncomfortable. And then in your next visit, they're gonna keep trimming the excess wire. So another piece of advice, this is more so for after you get your braces off. They will give you a retainer. I cannot stress this to you guys. Please wear your retainer. Please wear your retainer. I know a lot of you is like, oh my god, like I'm so excited, like I got my braces on, I don't want to. And you can kind of see the retainer, I'm not gonna lie. It does give you a list, but it's worth it because you don't want your teeth to shift right back to where they were, and pretty much all of the time and effort and money is just down the drain. For myself, the aftercare that they gave me was to wear my retainer every, what was it? I think it was all day for like 6 months or so, or 3 months or something like that. And then they said I can wear them only at night for like the year or something like that. I don't really remember. And then every year after that, you're supposed to wear them like every 2 to 3 days or 3 to 4 days for the rest of your life. And I was like, for the rest of my life? What? I don't wear my retainer every night. I wear it like maybe like 3 times a month. But when I feel that my retainer is like super tight, then I might like throw it in like an extra couple times because I don't want my teeth to shift. Personally, in the state I live in, you have to pay out of pocket. Because I know in New York, you don't have to pay for it, your insurance will cover it, but I don't live in New York anymore. So the state I live in, you have to pay out of pocket for your braces. It was about almost $6,000, and we don't want to waste our money. So we're gonna take care of our teeth. Also, they do recommend when you have your braces that you floss. For myself, I'm not gonna lie, I didn't floss, and it's just because the brackets were in the way and it was like really hard, and I wasn't about to be like sticking string underneath, and it was just too much, you know what I'm saying? And when I did floss like halfway in between my teeth, I feel like it wasn't doing anything, so I just didn't do it. When you do get your braces off, I feel like you should floss because you will have a lot of stuff in your teeth. Also, if you have ridges on the bottom of your teeth, they'll ask, but if you want them filed down, they'll file them down. I got mine filed down because I didn't like my ridges. I always wanted my teeth like this. Even when I was younger, I'd be like, Mom, like why do I have those ridges on my teeth? And she's like, well, they allegedly supposed to go away, but they didn't. But the dentist, or the orthodontist, let me say, filed them down on the top and the bottom, and that made me like so much happier. My teeth weren't that bad, but everybody is different, and honestly, if you don't want braces but you think you should use them, I recommend it because you'll feel a lot better. You know, I was like, oh my god, I don't want them to look ugly, but it's worth it in the end. When your teeth are straight and you want to smile all day, it's worth it. It's completely worth it. I hope you guys take my advice into consideration if you are getting braces, or if you have braces, or if you're getting them all. And I hope this video was helpful. If you guys would like a part 2 or want me to answer any other kinds of questions about it, feel free to leave them in the comments. But before I end this video, make sure that you, again, if you didn't do it earlier, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and tell a friend to tell a friend. And I'll see you guys in my next video.